Imagine a world where Nikola Tesla never died in 1943, where the greatest mind of the electrical age lived on to complete every last invention in his notebooks. A world where free energy, wireless power, and gravity-defying machines weren't dusty sketches in a forgotten lab, but everyday reality. Sounds thrilling, right? Or maybe terrifying. Because if Tesla had stayed alive, our planet would look nothing like the one you woke up in today. Tesla was convinced that energy should be as free as the air we breathe. He was designing global wireless transmitters, death rays, earthquake machines, and even something he described as an anti-gravity drive. But history cut him short, leaving us with a timid slice of what might have been. Now picture this: he survives, refuses to compromise, and unleashes every single project. Overnight, the balance of power shatters. January 1943, instead of dying alone in a New York hotel, Tesla recovers from illness, funds pour in, and his Wardenclyffe Tower lights up the skies. Within a year, entire cities ditch power plants, homes glow with limitless energy pulled straight from the air. Governments panic: no more electricity bills, no monopolies, no leverage. Oil barons and coal magnates face extinction. Some try to suppress him, but Tesla isn't playing politics. He builds faster, bolder, louder. By 1950, the world splits in two. Nations adopting Tesla tech explode with innovation: flying taxis buzz over Manhattan, handheld generators power homes in the Sahara. Meanwhile, countries clinging to old fuels crumble economically. Armies rush to weaponize Tesla's teleforce beams, capable of vaporizing aircraft miles away. Police forces swap pistols for compact stun blasters fed by ambient energy. Crime plunges, or becomes unthinkably high-tech. Society itself mutates. Fashion follows utility: metallic fabrics laced with microbatteries glow with soft neon patterns. Street performers levitate on personal lift packs. Children grow up expecting to command lightning the way we swipe screens. Entertainment transforms: holographic theaters beam Shakespeare into living rooms, sports arenas float midair, supported by Tesla's anti-gravity fields. By the 1960s, the Tesla era is in full swing. Power grids vanish, replaced by invisible rivers of free energy flowing across the sky. People stop worrying about bills, fuel shortages, even distance itself, because Tesla's wireless transmission doesn't just power lamps, it fuels cars, ships, and aircraft. The globe shrinks. A kid in Africa can watch a concert in Tokyo projected live into their home. A farmer in Brazil powers his entire village with a handheld coil. But paradise always has a shadow. Governments race to outdo each other with Tesla's weapons. The Cold War looks nothing like ours. Forget nuclear missiles, superpowers point colossal, death towers at each other, capable of melting tanks from a continent away. The Cuban Missile Crisis. More like the Havana Beam Crisis, where the US and USSR nearly scorched the planet with dueling teleforce weapons. The world lives under a constant sky of fear, a new kind of mutually assured destruction, but powered by lightning itself. Science accelerates in directions unthinkable to us. Space exploration isn't a dream, it's necessity. With anti-gravity drives, humans land on Mars by 1970. Colonies sprout on the moon, floating cities hover above the oceans. Diseases fade as Tesla's high-frequency, vibration therapy, spreads worldwide, curing illnesses people in our timeline still die from. Humanity looks invincible. Yet with abundance comes decadence. Free power means endless consumption. Cities never sleep, glowing neon fortresses rising into the clouds. Entertainment becomes psychedelic, arenas where athletes soar using personal levitation rigs, nightclubs with floors suspended in midair, clothes made of light. The poor. They vanish as a concept, but so does discipline. Without struggle, people drift into obsession with spectacle. Traditional police forces collapse. Why chase a thief when drones scan every corner of the city in real time, powered by unlimited Tesla energy? Crime mutates into something stranger, hackers manipulating wireless transmissions, rebels hijacking power waves to knock out entire neighborhoods. Police now operate like cyber wizards, battling invisible enemies in a war of frequencies. Historians call this period the New Middle Ages, not because of darkness, but because humanity drowns in abundance without direction. Just like medieval nobles feasted while peasants starved, Tesla's world breeds new elites, those who master his machines, and those who simply consume. The gap isn't money anymore, it's knowledge. And as this electric feudalism deepens, one question haunts the century: did Tesla save humanity, or doom it to worship technology like a new god? Fast forward to the 2020s. In this alternate reality, humanity lives in what some call the Tesla singularity. Cities float above oceans, powered by endless wireless energy. Roads are relics, people travel in levitating pods, some shaped like animals, some like abstract art. Air is thick with drones delivering food, medicine, and even emotions. Tesla's vibrational transmitters can adjust moods remotely. Medical science is almost magical. People live to 150 on average, thanks to energy-based healing devices and personal radiation shields. Diseases like cancer or Alzheimer's have become historical footnotes. Holographic classrooms replace schools, and AI systems, powered by Tesla's free energy, teach every child personally. Space travel isn't elite anymore, millions vacation on the Moon or Mars each year, while orbital cities house entire populations. Military and police are no longer bound to guns or tanks. Armies float in fleets of anti-gravity aircraft. War is fought with teleforce beams, force fields, and drones the size of whales. Police wield energy whips and shields, scanning entire cities in real time. Crime is rare but extreme. Rogue technomancers occasionally hijack energy waves to black out entire regions. Terrorism is now a high-stakes game of bending physics itself. Fashion is pure spectacle, flowing metallic fabrics that glow, shift color, and even repel water or bullets. Nightlife is literally luminous, floating clubs, gravity-defying dance floors, immersive light concerts. Sports. Entire stadiums levitate, with players performing stunts unimaginable in our timeline. Entertainment has become a full sensory takeover, concerts where you feel sound in your bones, movies projected directly onto your retina, and holographic actors interacting with you personally. But not all is paradise. Humanity struggles with purpose. Work is optional, hunger doesn't exist, survival isn't a challenge. Some say we've become children of Tesla, brilliant but spoiled, addicted to spectacle, and incapable of true struggle. Philosophers debate whether unlimited power created freedom or imprisonment. The cage isn't bars, it's abundance itself. And in this hyper-connected, ultra-technological society, one question hangs over the skyline: if Tesla had given humanity the keys to unlimited power, has he elevated us, or enslaved us to a godlike machine of our own making? Some call this timeline the Age of Wonders. In Tesla's world, poverty is extinct. Free energy fuels farms, factories, and homes across every continent. Oceans are clean, deserts bloom, and polar ice caps are stabilized using Tesla's weather control devices. Humans explore the cosmos freely, interplanetary colonies thrive. Education, art, and science flourish, every person can pursue their passion without constraint. Imagine a planet where no one dies because they can't afford medicine, and where every city is powered by the limitless sky above. It's a world of brilliance, creativity, and sheer spectacle. But there's a shadow that few dare to speak of. Humans no longer need to struggle, and struggle is what shapes civilizations. Without scarcity, ambition warps into obsession with entertainment, distraction, and control. Governments and megacorporations wield Tesla tech like gods. A misfired death ray could erase a city instantly. Energy manipulation can collapse entire economies overnight. Children grow up expecting miracles, yet many become fragile, reliant on machines rather than their own ingenuity. Humanity teeters on a knife edge, omnipotent yet vulnerable, free yet chained to the very inventions that saved them. Imagine walking down a street, neon-glowing pedestrians float above magnetic tracks, self-flying vehicles zip overhead, holographic advertisements follow your gaze, personalized by AI tuned into Tesla's wireless transmitters. Even clothing is alive, changing color, texture, and temperature on demand. Crime is now a spectacle of physics. Rogue engineers hijack anti-gravity drones or redirect energy streams just to prove a point. Fun, but terrifying. The world divides into two invisible classes, those who master Tesla's inventions, bending reality to their will, and the rest, mere passengers of a universe they barely understand. Knowledge has become power, literal and figurative. And in this world, rebellion is possible but deadly. A single miscalculation with Tesla tech can vaporize you in an instant. So, if Nikola Tesla had lived, if he had finished every last invention, would the world be a perfect paradise, or a dazzling, dangerous cage? Would humanity finally rise to its potential, or drown in the spectacle of its own brilliance? Now it's your turn to imagine. Comment below, if Tesla had lived, would you want to live in this world? And what should our next, what if, scenario explore? What alternative history should we uncover next?